Happy Sunday and happy 4 weeks out officially today, which is crazy. But today I'm just gonna do a little quick glimpse. Today's a rest day, it's a fun day, and I kind of just give a little peeks of prep can be fun. You can do things on prep and you don't have to, necessarily deprive yourself of social aspects, at that. And then we have a busy prep day, kind of. We're taking in our little girl to get spayed this week. So we're going to collect some items, get her all comfortable and ready for the week ahead, which I was a little nervous about because I'm going into less than 4 weeks from my show with my dog getting surgery. So it'll be interesting, it'll be fun, but we're here. This is life. But I did want to do a quick little fit check. I go get coffee with some of my girlfriends, so that'll be super fun at a really cute local coffee shop. They have amazing espresso beans, so I always love getting a little sugar-free latte there. But anyways, I will this is going to be a random vlog. I might include some clips from some posing that I did yesterday. We're just going to kind of see how the day plays out. But again, all just kind of for fun. And then I can kind of speak on throughout the day of little updates here and there. But otherwise, just follow along for a little Sunday fun day. Okay, we are kind of rounding up the night. I had a fun little girls' day, got some coffee, went and looked around some local vendors, things like that, and then met up with another friend, had a little puppy play date, so that was fun. But as I close out, I had just some thoughts about how this last weekend went at the first ever US Pro Fit Model show, and wow. I mean, all the girls just look phenomenal. I mean, every competitor up there, just deserved every spotlight, every, attention grabber that they got, right? They were just all so mesmerizing, and it just makes me so excited for where this division is going, what's going to happen these next couple shows, and then obviously what will go down in the first ever Fit Model Olympia. So it is really exciting, just time, and a even much more exciting time to be involved with the sport, especially as a new IFBB Fit Model Pro, and not having stepped on stage since last June. It's crazy, but regardless, I'm just excited. It definitely stumps the haters who say it's a no muscle division. You can tell those girls, they have muscles. So I definitely think, just a lot of hard work, dedication, and it's a sport. It's a sport of bodybuilding, right? We wouldn't be here without the grind and the push and the love for lifting. So I'm really excited. And congrats to Gabby, who well deserved. She looked phenomenal. So I'm really excited. Which 4 weeks out from today, because I'll be competing on a Sunday, which is kind of crazy. But today we woke up with a new low at 106.7, which is we're on track. I would like to see a couple more pounds. I'd I'd be happy with 5, but I don't know that we need that much, or if we do, I'm confident that we can do it in that time frame. Which sounds crazy, like if you don't bodybuild, but 5 pounds in 4 weeks, it can happen. It can happen. You can push. So, um, we're just kind of cruising right now. Obviously, calories are still lower, cardio is the same, steps are the same, and now that we're about 4 weeks, I'm personally just being very bland, very strategic with my meals, not getting creative, sticking to the staples, reducing my artificials significantly. So probably, no more sauces. I do plan on keeping my like 2 tablespoons of coffee creamer up until peak week. Otherwise, I am just keeping everything to a minimum, being very consistent with sodium. So I bought those little like salt packets, Himalayan pink salt packets from Amazon that are super nice to kind of keep things just on a roll. And then, oh, I am going to start being very, I am going to start practicing posing even that much more. So being very diligent about setting time aside for my posing, as I am already, but this time playing around with different times of the day. So usually I'll do morning check-ins and then maybe one after, and then like a posing routine after my workout or whatnot. But I really want to get consistent with like, morning, mid, after workout, kind of just getting different times of the day, seeing how my body's responding. Yesterday, I'll actually insert that posing clip here. Yesterday's glute day, that was 3 meals in right before dinner, so it was a little bit of a later lift. It was actually so good. One, because I had more food in me, right? But it was a really great lift. I could tell I was getting a pump from the carbs, and it felt really good to have that fuel going into my session. And although I wish evening workouts were my thing, they are not. So finding that happy medium between finding that sweet spot of amount of carbs pre-workout and then obviously post-workout, but really being mindful about my nutrition around my training times, and then getting a nice little posing session after. So I'm going to be very diligent with practicing my posing. My right hip, which is like my straight leg when I pose, like my straight out leg, kind of irritated. It has been irritated for a few weeks now, but I've been doing my own PT that our team physical therapist gave me, and being good with that. But it's just one of those things that I know my body's under a lot of stress, physical demand. It's going to take some time to heal, and obviously me continuing to push and grind and do more posing. I think it is a mix from posing and just a lot of hip movements in my training. We're just going to kind of have to suck it up to an extent, right? Being obviously smart, but knowing that not much can be done in this point in time other than just, rest, recover when I can, and just be a champ about it. But that has been a slight limitation to my posing abilities as far as like frequency goes. But now that we're at this mark, I feel good to kind of give a little bit more of that push, add in some more posing sessions, being really mindful, and just getting really consistent, practicing endurance, comparisons, those things, and really just bringing that look, that they want for the division. So I'm excited. Otherwise, I think those are my main tips. My flights, hotel, makeup are all booked for Pittsburgh. I just need to get my tanning appointment, just get that all sorted out. And then, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And then we might have another show lined up after that too. So stay tuned. Otherwise, those are kind of my main updates right now. I'm feeling much better this week, going into this week, than I was last week. Last week was kind of a drag. This week I feel much better. So I'm just hoping, as long as I keep stress down, especially with Nala, I'm really confident my body this week and next week will start dropping, responding, will tighten up. It's going to be great. Like I said, I only have a couple more pounds to push. We can do it. We don't want to come in as lean. I was very small last year, although in stage photos I don't look it. I was only 97 pounds, which is small. I was more on the lean side, where I did have more like veins, a little bit more striations, but I don't think we'll have to get to that point this time around. And if we do, we have the other show that I'm looking at to do that. So we'll kind of see. Game plan. This is just me rambling, but I'm excited, and thank you guys for tuning in and following along this journey. I know that I'm gonna love looking back at this later and just find it just so bittersweet, because you only get one pro debut, and I'm really gonna try and make the most out of the season and just have fun with it. This is for me. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next week.